Hello. There's no one else here yet, but there will be. So I'm just going to sit and talk to empty space because no one else is here yet. I really had nothing planned. Hi, Simon. I had absolutely nothing planned to go live today, but Simon said something about it, and I thought, why the heck not? Somebody should go live. Simon's been live a lot today, and he's probably tired of it. I did put my bra on, Simon. You're so right. Hello, Tarot Magician. And Jen and Mimi and Selkie. It took a bloody long time to get that bra on. Well, before one goes live, they want to do a few things. Not only do they want to have their bra on, but they probably need to go pee. They probably need to stop the dryer and pull the towels out of it. That old chestnut. Yeah. Well, hello, Butterfly Magic with hot tea. We're just doing absolutely nothing. I am sitting here, though. It's good that I came in here to sit because I'm looking around at my desk, and it's kind of been a dumping place for stuff lately. It's really, really messy in here. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Tessa. Look what I did, though, you guys. I had my everyday enchantment out earlier, and look what I did. Can you see? I edged it in all different colors. It's like a rainbow now. Simon says, I've called up the gang. What's that? Brush your hair? Those things? Oh, no. Let me tell you about my hair, you guys. I don't know what I was thinking, but last night I washed my hair, and when I dried it, I noticed I had all these dead ends on it. And so I was like, I'll just cut some of that off. So I went and I was just like, I don't know how to cut hair. I'm a taxidermist. I'm not a cosmetologist. So I'm doing stupid stuff like putting in a ponytail and then cutting straight across it. You guys might not be able to tell because I do have a lot of hair to begin with, but I was like putting layers in, and I kind of feel like I have a mullet today. Yes. Let's see. Love the background with the hanging herbs and that gorgeous lamp and the sun and the tarot and everything. Yum. Yeah. Oh, I've got all kinds of. It's a mess back there. This whole area is a mess. Terrible. But I tell you what, another thing I've been doing today, I was doing this morning whenever Simon and Jennifer Ball were live. I made a toilet paper roll star thing. This is the second one I've made, and I'm not done with it yet, but it has to completely dry before I do anything else with it. So, yeah, I think while I'm sitting here just chatting with you guys, I'm going to kind of put some of my stuff away because this is really bad over here. This is a horrible mess. So what is everyone doing for the holidays? Are you guys going to go and see family, or are you going to just hang out with your bad selves, or what are you going to do? We are just doing Christmas stuff here at the house with the kids. Hi, Heather. How are you? And Rochelle's here. Yeah, we're not doing anything spectacular. It just does not feel like Christmas. Simon's going to the family home for 3 days. Oh, you're going to go hang out with your mama. How wonderful. Oh, see, I think I would feel a little bit different about Christmas if my dad were still here and if my mom were still here. But yeah, we're just gonna have a couple of gifts for the kids, and thank heavens for kids, though. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for having I call them little, my youngest ones I wouldn't bother with a tree. I wouldn't bother with anything. But Sammy, he's got me with a tree. He's got me making Christmas candy. He's making me do all the stuff. Oh my goodness. Rochelle's going to go to the movies on Christmas. What are you going to go see? Oh, Star Wars. Okay. 22 of you, Simon. Let's hope everybody behaves and it's not like on what's that movie? Oh, I can't remember. Anyhow, you get that many people together. Oh my. Tarot Magician says, I have a 1-year-old. So we couldn't put a tree. You couldn't put up a tree this year? Oh yeah. I remember whenever I had little bitty small ones, I had a great big playpen and I just put the whole stinking Christmas tree inside the playpen. I mean, I hardly ever put the kid inside the playpen, so it just made sense to have put the tree in it, keep the kid out. Look what I've been playing with, just sitting here. Look at this tiny, tiny deck. Can you see that Queen of Cups? Look how tiny this is. Becca would just be loving this. Yeah, I did. I put the Christmas tree inside the playpen. Now I don't really see playpens anymore. They're all those pack and plays, and they're almost too narrow to put a Christmas tree in. Sonia says the kids are coming over Christmas Day, going to mom's on the eve day after visiting friends. Yes. Simon says, I want to set them in resin to use as tarot tiles. Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing. I have this tiny, tiny, tiny deck, and you can't shuffle it. I don't even know. There you can see the tiny tarot. I'm sure you guys have seen this tiny, tiny tarot. You can't shuffle it, so I put it in this bag, and then it's kind of like you can just pull them out to read. It's kind of cute. Yeah. Hi, Robin. How are you? Yeah. So today I made Christmas crack. Have you guys ever had Christmas crack? Holy crap. We're not going to have any teeth yet or left, or we're all going to have diabetes once we're done with it. Oh, it's so good. Then I've got to make peppermint patties. Christmas. It's just Christmas. I'm so glad that it's going to be over, and then the days are going to start getting longer, and we're going to be able to start working towards doing fun things. Heather says, I have no idea what Christmas crack is. Well, I'm going to show you what Christmas crack is. Bear with. Okay. See this? This is so cheap to make, and it's so stinking easy to make. All you need is butter, brown sugar, saltine crackers, and chocolate chips. Why is her room in a fog? Do I look foggy? Yeah. Anyhow, you make it on that pan, and then once it cools, it hardens, then you can crack it up. It's so good. It is. It's like crack. So, well, hello, Elle. It does look like brownies, but it's not. Let me see if I can get a piece. If I can get a piece cracked off. It's not all the way cooled yet. Oh, no. See, there's brown sugar and there's saltines. It's not hard enough yet, though. Henry, go away. You can't. But I did get some chocolate on my fingers. Henry, go. Mm-mm. You can't have chocolate, remember? You're allergic. Now I've got chocolate on my fingers, so I can't touch my decks. The picture keeps freezing and then jumping, and it's a little like watching the nurse's movie in Silent Hill, or possibly Silent Hill 2. Oh, I know, Robin. I won't let him have any chocolate. And he's a good boy. He does listen to me. I could set that whole thing on the floor and tell him no, and he wouldn't touch it. Hi, Sandra. Well, as far as new decks that I have gotten of late, I did get the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus, which I don't quite know how I feel about it yet, but I need to read the book. I really need to read the book. The cards are different because the suits are all different. You've got moons for cups. Hi, Denise. And I believe wands are suns and stars are swords. Anyhow, but it's got a lot of information in this book about Nostradamus. I just haven't sat and read it yet. But I mean, I'm fascinated by the whole Nostradamus bit. So I got the deck, and the cards are really pretty. Of course, it's got big borders and all that, but there's a lot of symbology and cool stuff in these cards, and the backs are really pretty. See how shiny? It's like gold colored. They're really pretty. What did Elle do? What did I have to scroll back? I electrocuted myself and threw my cider all over my tarot decks a minute ago. Thank goodness they all have good hard boxes. Elle, you did something else to your tarot decks a while back, didn't you? What was it that you did? There was something that happened with you that like tried to ruin your decks. Oh my goodness. Bless your heart. How did you electrocute yourself? What are you doing? Are you sticking forks in your outlets? Are you trying to perm your hair? What are you doing, Elle? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Rochelle, these are really pretty cards. I'm just not, I haven't read with them. I have shuffled them. They're really hard to, you won't be able to riffle shuffle this deck because it's so stiff. But anyhow, it was cheap and I wanted it, so I did it, and now I have it. And I really, really, really have to, I can't commit to a depth year. But what I can do is I can commit myself to the number of decks that I purchase, like maybe allow myself one deck a month, you know, maybe that, one deck a month and one book a month. I don't know. Let's see, Lady Knight of Avalon. Hello. So far, I have only gotten one deck in December, and I don't think I will get any more this month. It's Christmas, and I don't wish for a deck. I must be sick. You know, I think we all hit that where we get to a kind of a plateau and we think, yeah, there's really nothing that I really just want. Just really, really, really want. You know, I know after I got my Dame Darcy, I really didn't there for a while. I just was like, I don't need any other decks. I don't want any other decks. Why would I get any other decks? But let's see. Oh, okay. Shadow's Truth. Darlene says, Ozark Oracle, what deck is it? I missed it. It is the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. And it's, it's mass market. It's on Amazon. It wasn't very expensive at all. It was pretty cheap. Rochelle says, that's a good idea, Donna. I was thinking 2 each month. Tarot Magician says, I'm trying not to buy any until Valentine's Day. I bought 4 this month, but they were Christmas gifts. Oh my. Yeah. The only person that I would buy Christmas gifts for in my immediate here would be my sister. She'd be the only one I would buy a tarot deck for. I don't have anybody else to buy decks for. Heather says, I'm buying none a month next year. Oh, where did it go? I'm buying none a month next year. And my friend and I have a deal that she will buy me any deck I want in December 2020 if I manage it. Oh, Heather, we've got to start thinking about what deck that should be. We need to find some super rare something. Oh, Soul's Journey. Hello. You have the Nostradamus tarot? Have you read with it? What do you think about it? Because I just got it, so I haven't really done anything with it. Let's see. Brienne, hi. Brienne, how are you? Thank you for coming. Let's see. Butterfly magic with hot tea. Know what I can't get enough of watching? BOS flip through videos and witchy library tours. Oh yeah. Sandra says, I have to save some money for after New Year to possibly get some via Little Red Tarot, right? I know, me too. I still don't have the This Might Hurt. My brain almost hurt trying to think of it. Robin, Toadstool Tarot says, where did it go? I have no more decks I want to buy except for one that is so controversial I'd have to keep it in the closet or risk losing my YouTube channel and all my friends and viewers. Now my interest is really piqued. And if that controversial, you probably won't tell us which deck it is, but I cannot imagine a deck being so controversial that you would lose your friends. Oh my. Let's see. Jen says, I've got 2 on order. That's keeping my addiction at bay right now. Yeah, there's something about just knowing that there's one coming. Heather says, I didn't ask her if she wanted to put any qualifiers on any, and she said no. Oh, so see, Heather, you can just go with all kinds of cool. You could get like Baba Studios luscious deliciousness stuff. Let's see. Simon says, I only have 1 tarot deck on order and some coming for Christmas. Oh, Sandra, you're getting the This Might Hurt for Christmas? Oh, Simon says he thinks Robin's tarot that he's talking about might be a racist one. I don't know. Hey, Henry, you know what? You're interrupting me. Mommy is talking. It's me. It's my time. I have the floor. Come here. Come here. I have to let Henry out to pee. I'll be right back. Okay, Henry. Come on. Get out there. Go. Go. Sorry, guys. When the dog's got to go, he's got to go. Let's see. Brian says, oh, Henry, be good to Mama. Yeah, he is. He's such a good boy. I don't know what I would do without that dog. I really don't. Rochelle says, my hubby just ordered a deck for my birthday next month. Sacred Creators Oracle deck. I don't think I've seen that one. Sacred Creators. I need to write that down so that I can look it up later when I get off here. Sacred Creators Oracle. Hang on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Sandra, thank you. Henry is gorgeous. He's my sweetheart. Oh, it's a Chris-Ann? Chris-Ann has that? I thought she just had the Muse and the Light Seers. I tell you what, I have been very, very pleased with this deck. Very pleased. Now, it's got bends in the cards, and they're really kind of funky, but I didn't think I wanted this deck, you guys. When it was mass market, I was like, watching all the walkthroughs, even hearing everybody rave about it, I thought, I just don't, it's not calling to me. I don't, and if a deck doesn't call to me, it doesn't call to me. It's kind of like the Dark Mansion. I don't have it. I'll never have it. But this thing, when it came out mass market and I got it, even though the cards are screwy, holy shamoly, does this thing put out some readings. It is really, really a powerful little deck. And honest, but it's gentle, and this is a great deck. Let's see. I am catching up on what everybody's saying. Oh, Lady Knight of Avalon, still waiting for the second part of the Angelarium Oracle. It was scheduled for September, but still nothing. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, Butterfly Magic and Hot Tea says, Dark Mansion, you read my mind just now. I was trying to remember of the name of the deck I still want. Well, I know that I don't have a copy, so hopefully they've still got a bunch in stock. Heather says, I keep saying I really want the Dark Mansion, but I've never bothered actually buying it. Well, Heather, even if it goes out of print, if you wait and you're a really good girl, then December 2020, you can find somebody that's selling it. And oh my goodness, you have a very brave friend, or she must really trust you to not really stick it to her with the any deck thing. See, I think the Dark Mansion, I like the color palette. I like the idea of it. It's just something about it just looks so, I don't know. I think if it was mass market, I would probably get it if I only had to pay $20 for it. But I don't know. It's not something that's just really screamed at me. Now, what has really jumped out at me was the Abandoned Oracle that Simon just showed on his channel. Holy shamoly, that thing. Every time he was showing a card, I was able to kind of see exactly how that would come out in a reading, what that card made me think of. I don't know. I don't have it. I don't have it ordered yet. I can't yet. But oh my gosh, what a cool deck. Yes. Yeah, me too, Butterfly Magic and Hot Tea. I do okay with mass market, but all the indie decks. Robin says, oh crap. I gotta look right after this. I love that deck, and I'm not fond of oracles. Okay, which deck is this, Simon, that there's only 444 of them? 444? Really? Did you really just say 444 on my channel, Simon? You knew that was coming. Oh, the abandoned. Okay. Yeah. I didn't know there was only 444 of them. Yikes. Surely there will be more though. Elle says, Pete. Yeah, and if Newman were in here, I'd show you some dog paws too. Darlene says, I want the mass market. This might hurt tarot. Yeah, if it goes mass market, is it going to go mass market? That's the thing. The abandoned says 444 on the box. Means you have to read it in your bare feet. Well, I mean, that would work. I hardly ever wear shoes. Simon says, this might hurt is going mass. Well, I bet it will though, Simon. Somebody's surely going to pick it up because look at that deck. It's really popular. I mean, it's really made a splash. I don't have it yet. Brienne says, hi, Naomi. Hope you are all recovered now with the best of health. Yeah, Naomi. I'm with you on wishing for 2020 that you have a year finally of good health. Jen says, I'd get this might hurt definitely if it goes mass. Yeah, me too. I'm such a cheap ass. I have a hard time forking over for a deck. I love my decks, but man, the Modern Witch is out of stock at the moment on UK Amazon. Says, oh my gosh, $78 from other sellers. Holy shamoly. Oh, I put that away. I had a deck out here that is out of stock, will never be printed again, that is going to be worth something, and I haven't even opened it yet. Let's see. Simon says, touch your nose. Hope it does, so it's available to the masses, but I hate to think of them compromising that incredible card stock. Yeah. See, I don't know. Because I don't know what the card stock is like on the light seers. I'm really kicking myself hard for not having the indie version. Let's see. Lady Knight says, I'm also cheap with my budget for any deck. Even out of print is no more than $50. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the most I've ever spent on a deck. On one deck. I don't know. Around 100. And that's like all, like, I was like mortified doing it. Oh, goodness. About 20 times a day, Simon. Simon says the cardstock is divine on the Light Sears Indie. Oh, I bet it is. And it's not bent and screwed up and all that like this one came. But I'm still reading with it. And I edged it and it looks pretty. I don't know. I'm really kicking myself. But you know what? I have the deck. I have this. So, there's plenty of people out there that probably can't even afford to get the mass market deck. So I need to just be thankful for what I've got. I really do. Simon says, I think my most expensive was Dark Mansion Deluxe. I don't even want to know how much that sucker costs. What was the $100 deck you bought? I did the same thing and felt the same way. I still don't use that deck. Well, I know one that I spent quite a bit on was the Deck of the Bastard, and I've used the hell out of that. It wasn't $100 though. It was like 80 something. Yeah. And my Dame Darcy, of course, was see, $50 to me is a lot of money. So what is this? Rochelle says, Chris Ann saved my dog's life. What do you mean? Chris Ann saved my dog's life. Oh, okay. Sully ate the corner of your justice card. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. Yeah, let me get my Deck of the Bastard. It's back here. I haven't had it out in a while, Simon. I love this deck though. And mine smells so good. I love this deck. And mine is just worn. It's just worn to death. I mean, I don't know if you can see. I've used this deck a lot, but I haven't had it out in a couple of months. Yeah, Butterfly Magic with Hot Tea says, I agree, $50 is a lot of money. It'll feed our family for about 3 days. Yeah. Well, we won't quite feed my family for 3 days, but it's a lot of money. It'll feed my family for a day and a half, maybe. I have a lot of people that I cook for. Robin says, my top dollar was $195 I spent on the Royal Fez Moroccan, but I'm so happy to have it. Now, see, that's just it. Whenever there's a deck that you want so badly that, you know, I guess it really wouldn't matter what you have to spend on it as long as it makes you that happy. Because, you know, they say you can't buy happiness, but, you know, the satisfaction of having a deck that is just really, really important to you, you know? I mean, some people spend money on super nice cars and things like that. That's what makes them happy. Decks make me happy. Heather says, 50 pounds is 2 weeks worth of food shopping for you. Oh my gosh. I tell you what, I really should keep track. I should like save my receipts for a week and then write down, like add it all up. I haven't done that in a while, but it gets pretty expensive. And even more so this year because I didn't garden at all last year. So that's just really, well, hi, Lisa. How are you? My goodness. Yeah, I didn't garden last year. Usually I garden a lot. And then so that saves a huge chunk on the grocery bill. And then of course we do hunting and things like that too. And that helps, but still, you know, I still cook for, you know, 2 of my adult sons throughout the week. And one of them that's here on the weekends, and they all have, you know, their girlfriends, and they're all boys, you know, we got all these boys and they just eat so much. Peggy, hello. Yes, I just jumped on here just to do a live, Peggy and Lisa. Had no plans, no idea why, just decided I'm just going to jump on and do a live. Yeah. Let's see. Caroline says last week, it's jumping so fast. Last week in the States just cost $300 in food shopping for the family. Yeah, it's nothing for me every time I go to the grocery store to buy food, it's around $200, and that will last a few days, you know. It just doesn't go very far here. And we don't buy a lot of junk. We don't buy a lot of crap, you know what I mean? Sandra says, I won't be doing a depth year, that's for sure. Yeah, well, mine's going to be just a whole lot of me just limiting myself on, maybe one deck a month type thing. And then maybe if I don't get a deck for 2 months or 3 months, then maybe I can get not a mass market, but a really nice like indie deck or something. But I really do, it gets out of hand so quickly. It really does. And then I end up with these decks that I feel like I don't get the use out of them that I should. And, of course, I have no problem with, having decks that don't get used because, there's nothing wrong with just collecting something. But really, I need to really watch myself a lot. Let's see. Someone once came up with an idea of no deck November. It still makes me shudder. Oh my goodness, yeah. Well, that's why I think if I were to do a depth year, it would be I still have to allow myself some. It's kind of like this. I quit cigarettes 6 years ago. I think 6 years ago. I think it'll be 7 years in like May, I think. But I have a pack of cigarettes in my kitchen. That pack of cigarettes has been there for a long time, a very long time. And I think knowing that it's there is part of what keeps me from even, if for somebody that, has had an addiction like smoking, a panic sets in whenever you run out of something. So it's kind of like that with the decks. Like if I know that I can, in theory, purchase a deck, then it's not going to eat on me so bad. But if I cut myself off completely and say no decks at all for an entire year, guys, that's just going to screw me from the get-go. So, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a modified depth year, but I'm not upset about it though. I'm really looking forward to just getting in and working with what I already have. And I like what Lisa does, Supportive Tarot, how she goes in and for a whole week, she has a deck and an oracle that she works with for the whole week. And then she does a video at the end of the week telling, how the readings went, what she thought about working with them, and then how the two of them work together. And that is what I really need to be shooting more for, even if I'm, not doing a video on it, just to force myself to really get in there and work with some of the decks that I just haven't really touched yet. For example, I was telling Becca this, my Tarot the Golden Wheel. Well, there it is. Guys, I've had this deck for a couple of months, and it's like, I got it. I'll sit and I'll look through them, and they're beautiful, but I still have not shuffled them. I've had this deck for a couple of months, and I've still not shuffled them. That's the Fool on top, the Magician, and I've never shuffled it. I've edged it. I edged it the other night, and I think it looks nice, but I got to quit doing that. I've got to quit getting decks and then not reading with them. I've really got to force myself to just knock it off, you know. You have these beautiful decks, Donna. You've got to read with them, Donna. Yes, you do, Donna. Yeah. Simon says, let's see, I think of all the fabulous decks that were released in 2019 that I would have missed out on a ton if I'd been restricting myself. Yeah, I think, yeah, you definitely would have, Simon. But see, if I allow myself one a month, I should be doing okay. Because I'm not at, you know, I mean, I collect them, but I'm not like a super collector. Not like you are, Simon, because Simon, you don't just have like one of every deck. You've got multiples of some. Let's see. Lisa says, it's also nice to be able to look back on it over time and remind yourself what you do or don't like about the decks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, and that might help me whenever I get in and start thinking about if I need to cull some from my collection and move some on. Robin says, Donna, shuffle it while we're here. Bust that golden wheels virgin cherry. All right, fine. You guys are asking for shuffle porn, aren't you? That's what it is. You guys just want to hear that glorious sound of cards rubbing up against each other. Okay, here we go. Terror of the Golden Wheel. You guys, some decks I riffle and some decks I overhand, underhand, and I never know until I have them in my hands and I try to. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a riffler. Oh, that's lovely. Let's see. Soul's Journey. Cards bumping uglies. Rochelle says, who is to say that you're not going to pick it up from a year from now and totally connect with it? But I say buy them while you're able, because life changes. Yes, life changes and you never know if you'll be able to. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Life does change and sometimes you never see what's coming. And you might be in a situation where you can't buy. Okay, guys, ready for round 2? Okay, guys, brace yourselves. Oh, isn't that lovely? Well, hello, Joe. Joe's Candles. Joe's Candles, my new friend over in Australia. Let's see. Sandra says, I have too many oracles for sure. 81, so need to downsize them. I don't need any more oracles except for the abandoned oracle, but ask me next week. Okay, here we go. Ready? Ready? Oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, and look, Simon's Page of Cups is right on top there. Yeah. Once I get started shuffling, though, I can't quit. Yeah, breaking it in, Marge. You're right. Here we go. That's where it's at. It's too bad I can't shuffle my tiny one, my little bitty guy. I mean, oh, look, guys. Look which one came out. It's the 5 of Swords. I just pulled it out of my wee little bag here. Yeah, Page of Cups does seem like a good omen. You're right, Robin. Rochelle says, oh, I agree. I'm not going to buy something I'm not drawn to. But if you buy several in a month's time and don't have the time right now. You may next year, but the deck might not be available. That's absolutely right, especially whenever it comes to mass market, not mass market, but indie decks, them not being available. That's what's scary. And it's that whole FOMO thing, that fear of missing out bit, and it's so freaking real. Peggy says, I love mini decks. You have one too, Peggy? Oh, it's so cute. And I have to, like I said, there's no way to shuffle it. So I keep it in this, I love this little bag. It's got the sun on it and it's got like ships and waves on it. I just keep it in here and then I can just pull one out, kind of like runes. Okay, one more shuffle, and then I promise I'm going to put it back in the box. I promise. It is an awesome bag, isn't it, Simon? Here we go. Oh my gosh. Was it as good for you as it was for me? Oh my goodness. Elle says, I'm surprised there isn't a tarot collector on my strange addiction. Right? Well, I mean, the way we feel about our cards, I'm surprised too. Oh, goodness. Elle, we would have to sleep with them or something first. Well, Marge, we do. We do sleep with our decks. I mean, not that way, but a lot of us do. I know, like, you get them in a bag like this and it's cozy and you can just like bond with it, hold it while you sleep, put it under your pillow and like get your energy imbued into the deck. And I don't know how many times I have slept with a deck. I know. I'm a right slag, I am. Peggy says, my son is giggling in the background here. Apparently, it was good for him. Oh, Caroline says, Donna, what's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, I've already put it. I'll look. I shuffled again, though. So I'll look. See, now on top, we have the page of wheels. It's all about pages today. On the bottom of the deck, on the bottom of the deck, we have the sun. That's gorgeous. Oh, my. Yeah, I tell you, like I said, I haven't read with it, but maybe that's what I need to do is I need to maybe, because Robin made me do it. So maybe I'll make that my deck that I read with in the coming week. Christmas week. May as well. I don't have the winter weight. Oh, Naomi says, Donna, the dog wants in. Actually, he doesn't. He saw something out moving around out there and he like leapt off of the porch and went running. So yeah, he's out chasing something, a squirrel, a rabbit, who knows? Yes. Marge says, have the pillow and the deck and a place to put your sachet of herbs. Let's see. Let me scroll back, make sure I'm not missing stuff. Marge says, I never sleep with mine. You never sleep with your decks? Well, I have to sometimes. I cuddle them a lot. Oh, yes. And guess what, you guys? I don't have them in here right now. All my quartz crystals. I had all my quartz crystals out. I was playing with them in the other room and just thinking about how exciting it is that my husband has told me that in April, he's taking me to a quartz mine down in Arkansas. So we're going to get to go and mine our own quartz crystals. How cool is that? And some of the quartz crystals that people pull out of this place are like the size of this Pepsi bottle or the size of my forearm. They're freaking huge. And you get them in clusters and you get them like all kinds of little ones, big ones. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking exciting. It costs $20 a day to go, and you have all day long from 8 a.m. to 4:30 in the afternoon to mine for your own crystals. And it's not like, I mean, you're guaranteed to get crystals. It's not like you go there and you might find one. Oh no, you walk out of there with a shit ton of quartz crystals. And that is what I'm doing. And I'm going to take my, at least Nash and Sam, my 14-year-old and my 12-year-old. And then I'll have, so those two plus my husband plus me. And if any of my other boys go, I mean, I'm just going to put all of those men to work. See? That's what I'm talking about. They can get all of these cool, new, pretty, sparkly things for their mommy. Oh, yeah, Peggy. Shoot, I won't sell you some. I'll mail you. I'll mail it to you, honey. I've got your address. Yeah, you guys, sometime on YouTube, look up quartz crystal mining in Arkansas. The place that we're going to is called the Ron Coleman mine in Arkansas. It's going to be so cool. Robin, I will do, Naomi, yes, I will do a vlog while I'm down there. And we're probably going to do at least 2 days of mining, because I'm not going to drive or ride all the way down to the middle of Arkansas and not get a lot. I mean, I'm going to stay down there and get as many crystals as I can. But some of these are just like the most incredibly beautiful. You get phantom quartz, you get ones that are double terminated, you know, they've got points on both ends. And oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. And they have clusters. You can get huge, huge clusters that you pull out. It's just, oh my God, I can't even contain myself. It's all I've been able to think about for the past like 2.5 days is the fact that I'm going to get to do this in April. And the reason we're going in April is because it's better to go crystal mining after a good rain. And since we have a lot of rain in April, that'll be the time to go. It'll soften up the ground and it'll make it easier to find. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be really, really muddy. I'm gonna look like one of those mud wrestling chicks, you guys. How fun. Yeah, it is. Hi, Becky. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so fun. And I will vlog when I'm down there. That is something, you know, it's always good to have something to look forward to. And a lot of times I don't really sit and think, gee, I'm looking forward to this or that. You know, like when you're a kid, you just look forward to Christmas, or you look forward to the last day of school, or you look forward to whatever. And I'm not very intentional sometimes about thinking about what I'm looking forward to, but I am definitely looking forward to this big time. Definitely looking forward to going crystal mining. I love playing in the dirt anyhow. I mean, it's why I garden. So, yeah. Let's see. In 99, I once went to Thunder Bay in Canada, and we went to an amethyst mine. You still got some of those. Oh my goodness. Yes, there's amethyst mines down in South Carolina, and you can find amethyst down there in Arkansas too. But Peggy says, easier for your sons to find. You're cracking a whip and supervising. Exactly. And I'm taking Newman too. So, you know, I'll be taking care of the dog, I'm sure. But no, I'm really looking forward to getting in and getting dirty and finding them. I mean, oh gosh, how fun. Oh, Peggy found the link. The Coleman Quartz. Yeah. And if you look on YouTube, some of these videos are just amazing. When you see what these guys are pulling out of these quartz mines, it's just like mind blowing. What did y'all do? Go to Dollar General? You told me?
No, Sam.
Oh, anyhow, yeah. My husband and son just got back from the local Dollar General. Did you see anybody while you're there?
Karen LaRose.
You saw Karen?
Yes.
That's nice. Anybody else?
Nick.
Nick. See, population 417, you know everybody. So it's like going to the Dollar General is the big excitement for the day. Get that plastic bag off your head. It's always something. Let's see. Tarot Magician says, I have 3 spheres at the moment, and only one is 100 millimeters. The other 2 are small ones. Let me see. But if you would like to see them, let's see. Oh, Simon says, hi, Karen and Nick. Oh, Robin says, does your husband ever appear on screen? Matthew,
Oh, what?
come over here. Robin wants to meet you.
Is she from the hood?
No, he is from New York.
Oh, is he from the hood?
Yeah, he's from the hood. Just bend down.
So it's Robin Hood?
Yeah, it's Robin Hood. There's Matthew.
Hi, Robin.
Yeah, see, there's Robin, Toadstool Tarot. There's Rochelle. There's Elle. There's Peggy. There's Becky.
Sweet.
See, there's Simon. Simon says, hi, Matthew.
Hello, Simon.
Yeah.
Did you get pissed? I heard you was like having beverages.
Yeah, did you get pissed? Yeah. Oh, let's see. Darlene said something. Let me see, Darlene. Where did you go? Where did you go, Darlene? Donna, would you send me a crystal? I will pay you for it. You know what? I bet we're going to have plenty of crystals that you, seriously, we're probably going to have them coming out of our ears. So yeah, of course. Let's see. Oh, hi, Dark Storm. Rosie, how are you? Matthew doing tongue tricks. Why are you doing tongue tricks? What are you doing?
He's photobombing.
Oh.
I would touch my nose, and I can do that.
Oh God. Let's see. Twist is here. Oh, hey, look at that. Donna's on live. Hi, Matthew. There's Twist. And there's Chen. We've got L. 444. Okay, L. Here's your dog paw. 444.
Nice to see everyone. I've got business.
You got business.
Good day.
Did you just say good day?
Good day.
Well, he thinks he's Australian now. Okay. Oh, Lisa says that's genetic, Matthew. Can you curl your tongue, Donna? I can curl my tongue, but we're not cousins. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yes. Samuel, get off here. Go. I don't think you can appear on here because it's something to do with the COPPA thing.
Oh,
Cops?
I can't have kids on my channel. This is like 18 and over something. Jen says, we definitely don't say it like that, Donna. Peggy's like, I was just going to ask. Oh, you were going to make sure that Matt and I weren't cousins? We're not. We're not. I've done a lot of genealogy stuff. We're not cousins.
we're Russian.
Yeah. That's kind of, I mean, we are in the Ozarks, but that's more of an Arkansas thing. What? Why are you mortified, Simon? Simon, are you mortified? Where are you? Still mortified? Simon, what are you mortified about? Simon, now I'm looking. Going into hibernation mode until spring. What? Simon? What on earth? I don't know. I can't find it. Yeah. Oh, Simon. It was in jest, Simon. We were just talking because I thought it was because when we were watching you live, it was this morning here for us. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going, Simon's already. He's drinking that snowball thing and he's got Bailey's. Peggy's Paranormal Ponderings. I still haven't got used to your new name, Queen Peggy. Yes. Is there a ruling that you can't show your own kids on YouTube, but pets are okay? I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know the COPPA thing all that well. I don't understand it. So I'm just like, yeah, Sammy, get off screen. Simon says, oh, I thought it was from Becca's chat. I don't remember what was in Becca's chat. I missed something. Now I feel like Becca. I'm confused. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if you can have your kids on or not. I tell you what, whenever we go to the crystal mine and I'm getting quartz, yeah, you bet your bottom dollars I'm going to be showing my kids on camera. But yeah, you can have your dogs on camera. You have to. Let's see. I actually have it as a second account to keep forgetting to change over to the other one. Oh. Peggy says, I'm so behind on chats the last few days. I tell you what, I missed one of Becca's lives, not last Friday, but the Friday before. Trying to get caught up on things. I can't get caught up on anything. Oh, yes, do watch back, Peggy. Simon says not to watch back on Becca's live. I say do watch back on Becca's live. You should have been there, Peggy. There was so much going on. It was fabulous. Oh, thank you, Misty. He is. He's a precious boy. We love this dog. He's like the best freebie I've ever had in my whole life. Somebody was just giving him away on Facebook one day. No rehoming fee, no questions asked, no questions like, do you have toddlers or, you know, no questions. They're just like, we need to get rid of this dog. So first come, first serve. And we got him. And he's ours. He is a docile little doggy. He's also top dog, though. Like, he keeps the other dogs in line. He keeps Buddha in line, and Buddha is, like, humongous. But he keeps Buddha in line. He keeps Henry in line, and Gus. Because you're very, very smart, aren't you, Newman? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Peggy, why anyone would give him away. But he was, all I know is he had been in a shelter, and this lady adopted him and kept him for a few years, and then she had a baby, and then she said that Newman attacked the baby, and so she had to give him away. There's no way that Newman attacked that baby. I guarantee the baby pulled Newman's hair, and then Newman yelled about it. That's probably the extent about it. But anyhow, I'm glad that she gave him away because he's ours. He's our baby. Yeah. Heather says, small dog syndrome. Logan is the same with my parents' dogs. Oh, yes. Oh, I bet he is. But see, Heather, Logan is so much friendlier than Newman, though. Newman is just, he can be kind of a jerk. But Logan's a sweetheart. Caroline, yes, he does have a wonderful home. This dog is loved like you can't even imagine. He's seriously, Newman has more outfits than I do. This dog has has clothes now. Yeah. Brian says, "Oh, I want him. He's so beautiful. I miss his name. Oh, Newman. Ah, no way. Newman is a baby. Yeah, Newman. And I don't know how many of you guys have watched Seinfeld, but that's where Newman got his name, because on Seinfeld, they've got that character named Newman, and Jerry Seinfeld will go, Newman. Just the way he says it. Peggy says, we'd have the same with the dog clothes if Lisa had her way. Well, Lisa, you could put some of your Build-A-Bear clothes on Bruno, right? I mean, really? Can you imagine, though, if I had a girl dog? There'd be dresses and bows all over the place. It's a good thing that I don't. I mean, Newman has a lot of t-shirts and sweatshirts and hoodies, but he's also got a lot of costumes. So, like, one day he'll be a bumblebee, the next day he'll be a dinosaur, and the next day he'll be a cowboy. He's got a lot of costumes. But and he's so tolerant because he puts up with me playing baby doll with him. Yeah. Rochelle says Sully sleeps with us. Oh yeah, we sleep with, absolutely. We sleep with ours too. Dogs make the best hot water bottles. They do. We have Santa jackets for both doggos. Oh yeah. Newman's got a winter coat, and it says on the back of it, it's got a little Santa Claus, and it says naughty. Caroline says, I have 4 dogs since they were 10 days old. They were trying to be sold for drug money. Their eyes weren't even open, and now they're 4 years old. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, it sounds like they made it to a good place. I cannot imagine. Oh, let me see that. I cannot imagine. And that's a lot of work, raising puppies that are that young. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is Newman's winter coat. See? It says naughty. And it looks so cute on him. He's just the sweetest. Simon, are you going to bed? Good night, Simon. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Get some mugwort and put it on your third eye and have some really trippy dreams. Yeah. Oh, Caroline, I just cannot imagine. I cannot imagine somebody selling for drug money 4 10-day-old puppies. Human beings are horrible. Rosie says Gizmo has a jacket and it doesn't fit him. Oh, well. Good night, Simon. And I may not talk to you, so Merry Christmas. Because I don't know when you're going to get your phone business lined out with Glide and all that. You know, so you're going to be with family. So Merry Christmas, my friend. Okay, bye, Tarot Magician. Caroline says, yes, I had to feed with a bottle, crush their food. I love them very much. Oh, I know. There's something well, the last time I had to bottle feed somebody, it was that bobcat that we raised. And she was absolutely beautiful. And you just get so attached. I was terrified that I wasn't, that I was going to kill her, that I wasn't going to be able to, do for her what she needed, because that's so young. She still had her umbilical cord when we got her. And so, and how do you get bobcat replacement milk? I just gave her goat milk and fed her every 2 hours and cleaned her up and took care of her. And, the rest is history. She lived, but, it's so scary when they're that little, because they're so susceptible to all kinds of bacteria and illnesses. And oh my gosh. Peggy says, I haven't had to hand feed for years. It's hard and you get scared that they won't make it. That's exactly. Now, see, I hand feed, our parrots when we have babies. I'll hand feed them. But for some reason, I don't get as scared with the parrots. And parrots are a lot harder to hand feed than cats or dogs. But I do not get as scared with the parrots as I do cats and dogs because I get so attached to them. Let's see. Rosie says, done her best for you, Donna. You are awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rosie. Yeah. Yeah. So I really commend you, Caroline, for taking 10 of them on. You have 8 rescue cats too, and they all get along. Oh, oh. Well, you know what? All of our animals get along too. It's amazing the things that we, the critters that we have, and everybody gets along. Well, they have to. Lisa says, I don't think I knew you had parrots. Yes, we have Quaker parrots. We breed them. We have Quaker parrots. And they're fun, and they're so funny. They are so funny. What are you pointing at? Oh, the Christmas crack. We'll take it back into the kitchen. I was just showing it. It's not done yet. But yeah, we have right now we just have a male and a female green Quakers, and then we have one blue male Quaker, and they're so funny. They talk up a storm. Oh my goodness. You can go in and Nigel will say, come here, boy. Then you go over to his cage and he'll go, get away, get away, get away, get away. Or he'll go, here, kitty, 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 kitty. They're really fun birds. Right now we only have three parrots, but I just sold one. I sold one a while back. I sold one a couple weeks ago to help Ethan with his bills because he couldn't work after his gunshot injury. So what did Twist say? I missed something. Twist. How I got my Luna was the no questions asked, just need to get rid of it. And she was also too young. She had a spinal injury, and the vet said someone had to have kicked her hard to have had that done. Oh, Twist. I have no words. Brienne says, I've got 2 finch birds, and the female lays an egg, and they eat it. I'd love to have babies. She stopped laying them last year. Well, she may start laying them again whenever we get more daylight hours, because you know how birds' hormones are controlled through the light receptors in their eyes. So right now, Arliss isn't laying any eggs, but as soon as we start getting more daylight hours, she's going to start pumping them out again. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Brienne, yes, Ethan is almost fully recovered. He still has no feeling in his pinky, and he has no feeling in the bottom part of his ring finger, but he's doing so much better, and his wound is like closed up now. So yeah. Oh my gosh, that poor Luna. Twist, I tell you what, there's got to be a special place in the afterlife for people like that. I can't even. She still has nerve twitches in her back, but we were able to stabilize it out as she went through her growth spurts. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, Twist, he is. He's healing fast. I just had to get him some vitamin E to put on his, the exit wound is already like all the way healed up, but the the entrance wound is like really itchy, and it's sore, but it doesn't hurt. So yeah, I got him some vitamin E oil to put on his scars where it's scarring, because it's driving him crazy. Yeah. Very traumatic for him and all the family. Glad to hear that, Donna. Yeah. Oh my God, you have no idea. That was traumatic. That, for me, that felt like a tower moment. It felt like I was having an out-of-body experience. Seriously. There's some things you never expect to hear your son say. And to hear, a pop sound, and then to hear your son from the other room say, "I shot myself." Yeah, it really did feel like an out-of-body experience. It was horrible. But he's doing good. He's doing good. Scary, scary, scary. Yeah, and itching is a great sign of healing. He's just done so good. And the kid, I helped him with cleaning it, washing it out, irrigating it and keeping everything clean for the first, couple of weeks. And then after that, he took over keeping it clean. He's just done amazing. Yeah, he's doing so good. Peggy says if he keeps using the oil for a few weeks after it heals, then he'll have a lot less scarring. Yeah, and I bet he will too, Peggy. Twist says, Donna, for scars, try something with a high level of shea butter. It helps immensely with keeping the skin from cracking and itching. Okay. Yeah. With shea butter. I'll probably have to look online to get something with shea butter that's going to be a higher level of shea butter, because if I go to Dollar General or Walmart, I might not find shea butter that's really good shea butter. Yeah, the kid, he's amazing. He still hasn't now he's out of work, so he's had kind of a hard time financially keeping his bills up and things, with not being able to work. But that's why I was like, hey, I'll sell one of my parrots and give you some money. Oh, the things we do for our children. Yeah. But yeah, he's doing amazing. He is. Well, you guys, I've been on here for a while. I don't know how long. Oh, I've been on here for an hour and 18 minutes. So I probably better get off of here and go to the kitchen and fry something. I'd much rather sit here and hang out with my friends. But I do have a responsibility to feed my people. So I guess I probably better get off of here and be productive, Yes, you too, Elle. I'm so glad that you were here. Amazon might have it. Yeah, I'm gonna look, Caroline. I'm gonna look shea butter. I'm gonna look at that, and I'm gonna look for the Sacred Creators Oracle that I think it was Rochelle said something about, and I'm going to see. I'm gonna start doing some research after I get done with dinner. Oh my God. There's a damn cat climbing my screen door. There's no having screens around here because the cats just tear them up. Lisa says, it was lovely to see you, Donna, and all. I'm going to go on in a few minutes, and I should probably put clothes on first. Well, yeah, Lisa, I had to put a bra on before coming on. This was impromptu, so I was like, yeah, Simon, I think I might go on, but I'm going to have to put a bra on first. And Caroline's making chili. Ooh, yes. Water pistol time. Yes. Blessed evening and blessed Yule to you too. Lisa says, I mean, you don't have to wear a bra. I mean, you're right. Technically, I don't have to. I just you know, with the way I am, it would be really impolite if I didn't. Oh my goodness. All righty. I love you guys. Take care. And I mean, Lisa, you go live. I'll be there. Okay. Okay. Even if I'm cooking supper, I'll be in the kitchen with my little laptop. Peggy says, just film from the shoulders up. I mean, I kind of have anyhow, but still, I don't know. Maybe it's a psychological thing. I don't leave the house unless I have a bra on. Except for in the middle of winter, sometimes I'll wear a great big coat and nobody knows that I'm walking around like bouncing like this all over the place. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Much love. Take care. Bye. Okay, let me end broadcast. End broadcast. There's the button.